Hey guys, it's Judy again, and this is my third vlog, and my walls are kind of thin, so forgive the background noise if you hear my family. Anyways, I just wanted to share, like, really quickly, the importance of having quiet time with God, like, before you start your day, because I don't know, just at work today, I was very, very impatient and kind of unpleasant, actually, because I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, I recently changed my schedule so that, like, 3 days straight, Tuesday through Thursday, I'm going to work full, like, 8-hour days, which I used to do 40-hour, like, weeks, Monday through Friday, 8 hours and stuff, you know. So, I don't know, I guess, like, I figured, oh, I'll just get back into the groove of it again, and I did it before, how hard could it be? But then, I also remember that I was the same way, sort of, like, maybe even worse, you know. Like, pretty much, sometimes it could happen in a day where it's like I have 2 phone lines on hold, like, for me, and other people, like, coming up to me at the same time, asking me to help them with something, or, like, a patient, like, waiting outside for me to release film for them, or sometimes they don't even call before, and I have to find out all the information. And so, yeah, I mean, at the moment, like, you know, I get like, you know, like, so, like, flustered or something, because, like, I feel, like, rushed to, like, tend to, like, all of these things at, you know, at the same time. So, my natural reaction to that is I get, you know, upset or impatient. It's like, why can't somebody help me do this? Or things that other people, I think, could very well do themselves, like they just have me do it or something. But at the end of the day, I realize, like, those things that I get so, like, upset about or so, like, impatient about or something, like, they're really small potatoes, you know, like, they're not a big deal, like, at all. And so, which is why it's so important to, you know, spend time with God in the morning and to kind of prepare your heart as far as, like, what you know the day will have in store, and how to counteract, like, your normal reactions, and how to sort of, you know, it's beyond just, like, what would Jesus do? It's more of what would he have me do, you know, and how could I handle this in a way that, where he would have nothing to convict me of, you know, to, like, handle things with grace, and just simply to be more merciful towards others, and to be more patient. And that's just sort of like a reoccurring lesson for me, to be able to give grace, like, to others, and to be more patient with them, and to really humble myself, and among the many other things that I need to change within myself. And because, I mean, if people know that I'm a Christian at work and I respond to them in a way that's very unchristian, like, that does not represent God very well, like, at all. And it's no wonder, you know, that people would have such a negative view of Christians, because people who aren't, you know, if they encounter, like, anybody and they catch them in a bad moment, then you've closed the door, you know. And it's not that, obviously, like, God has the power to change their heart or something, you know, and but you just have to realize, like, as a Christian yourself, you know, like, you should very well, like, be mindful of how you come across and how you represent God how you represent being a child of God. You are supposed to show a difference, and what I am saying, I'm very much, like saying to myself first, because this is a lesson that on a daily basis that I am learning. And when I was in Thailand, as I talked about Thailand in my first 2 vlogs, a lesson that I very much took very seriously and really relearned on a daily basis was to die to myself, and today I was just reminded of how desperately I need to die to myself on a daily basis, and yeah, so I just wanted to make a really short one today. And I want to share one thing. I'm leading cell group for the ladies at our church, and I'm not really sure how many people are going to come, but I just thought it was a really cool thing. I felt God just put in my heart to, because we're studying the book of Genesis, and Genesis is kind of long. Sorry out there. Love you. But I mean, it's a good book, and it's good to study, the beginning of everything and all that stuff. But I just really felt in my heart that we should focus on prayer, and to have prayer stations in different areas of the church. And that's one thing that we did. We had a prayer intercession at the BJD house where we stayed, and I thought that was really cool. And that's definitely a practical way of prayer intercession, that our intercessory prayer that we could very easily do for our church and for our community and our surrounding community and the families and within our church itself, as far as just brokenness and any relationships that need reconciliation, generation gap, just whatever, a bunch of other issues and stuff that definitely need prayer. And I feel it's a good time to start to incorporate slowly but surely the things that we have done there, and infuse it into what we're doing now at our church. And so I just thought that was a cool thing, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. And I'm sure it'll go well, and it's definitely something that I feel God has planted within my heart for us to do, whether there's only 2 or 3, if we're gathered in His name, He'll be in the midst, and that's all you need. You only need a couple of people, and and God will always be on our side. If we're for Him, then who could, like a song, Our God, and if our God is for us, then who can ever stop us? And if our God is with us, what can stand against? I usually sing better than that, but I like that bridge. It's really cool, and it's a good reminder. Yeah, so till next vlog, and I will see you next time. Bye.